Hello, everybody. Happy Thursday. Happy September 28th. I was trying to get everything that I need together so I can go live with y'all. Cause I was trying to see, was I going to go live? Am I going to go live? I didn't even really know, y'all. And so because I had did another video on what happened to me yesterday. Y'all see it on my YouTube channel. But here I am. Let's just talk about this. Um This is something I really been wanting to talk about, but this is something that is very touchy to me. I'm not gonna say this had happened to somebody that I know. I'm just gonna say this have happened to somebody. Well, I don't know if to say if it happened to somebody I know or what. I'm trying to um keep it good, in other words. Um it was where I was talking about how you find out that your parents is selling drugs. Now, this is something that you find out. You find out your parents are selling drugs, and then at the end of the day, when you find out your parents selling drugs, they come and tell you, if you bring me customers, then I will give you drugs. And I wanted to know how everybody out there feel about that. I'm gonna be real to y'all. This have happened to me in my life. This not have happened to me in my family. I knew somebody, and this have happened. This have happened. I stayed with them, and I seen it happen. And soon as the person get addicted to drugs, then there's a problem. But at the end of the day, I think the problem came within is when you sit there and offer the person drugs. And now there's a problem, and you want to not be there for the person to help them kick the problem. Just, keep following me. I don't like people that do things out of the ordinary. I don't even like people that have kids and then treat their kids wrong or treat their kids like they don't matter. Because the whole thing and the whole point of you to having kids is to give them the courage and give them that bright shining light they looking for, and to teach them this is not what you supposed to do, but this is what you need to do. You don't supposed to do this, but you need to do this. um I know y'all probably seen, well, who did this happen to? I can't tell y'all who this happened to. I can only tell y'all in my life, I have been through a lot of stuff. But in my life, I have never met somebody so disrespectful. But I'm going to just say this: people live their life the way they want to live their life. People do the things they want to do with their life. But at the end of the day, when is enough. Why we can't be respectful out there? The fact that parents giving their kids drugs, I'm not okay with it. You know, The fact that parents start off saying because I guess they parents start selling drugs because I feel like that they need to make money to provide for the children because the father's not providing for them. Whatever the reason, I'm not here to judge nobody. I'm not here to judge nobody. Whatever the reason may be, when you're out there selling drugs and you have children, I think it's the wrong decision. I think you need to get you a 9 to 5. I was on TikTok the other day, and this lady was getting child support from one of her kids' daddy, and she's taking him to court just so she can take care of her other kids, so that way um she don't have to work. She said, "This is what you do." She said, he said he was trying to tell her, make it work like that. Just because your other kids' dad and not taking care of your they kids, you trying to make me pay child support? He said, "Well, I just think it's not fair that he get all of this new stuff and they don't get nothing. They don't have nothing to buy them." Again, like he said, and he was right, make it work. Do I feel like he gonna win his case? I do feel like he gonna win his case because the simple fact I feel like that he's been taken advantage of. Y'all, it just sometimes I feel like people do things that's crazy. Why you can't get a 9 to 5 job? I mean, and then you're blessed that this man is. You're blessed that this man do want to give you child support on their child. Just because you're not getting child support on them other kids, that's a problem. You want to take him to court to get more child support. So you have child support for them other kids and to buy for them other kids. You don't want to work. That's the problem. That makes me so angry. That makes me so angry and that makes me so upset. But people do what they want to do. I want to get back to this drugs thing. Um, we living in a world that we see every day that our kids are dying. Our kids are killing other kids. And why are they doing this? They doing this because they feel the need to get some attention. They calling out attention for their mothers, their fathers. To the people out there, if you haven't done anything in that range where you're doing everything right. So if you're doing everything right, keep doing everything right. Don't allow somebody to wreck the relationship with your child because your child can be here today but gone tomorrow. You know, you better realize that and you better get to know that your child can be here today but gone tomorrow. And then what you gonna do? You're gonna be sitting there depressed, upset because your child is no longer here. My mama used to tell me a long time ago. My mama used to say, a parent supposed to bury a parent's supposed to bury their child a child don't supposed to bury their parent. And I never knew what she meant by that, but I guess I kind of know. But I was all confused. So what happens if it comes to the fact that your child ends up with suicide or drugs? And I was watching a D Wade special, the Wayne Wade, when he was on this show, the Shay Shay, and he was talking about his child Zaya and how Zaya went and sat down with him and told him, I think this and I think I'm not like this, because he said that he seen this from yay high, when she was just a little something like this, by two. He seen Zaya playing with dolls. And he said, what was he supposed to do? Say, stop this or stop that, holler. He said, that's not my path. That's not my life. And I got it. I got it, child. I really got it. And I wanted to say that I got it. I really do. I got it. Because he was trying to raise his child to where it's not all about him. It's all about his life. It's not all about his life. It's all about Zaya's life and what Zaya wants. And they was talking about how is it that it affect that with Zaya's mom. He said, well, Zaya's mom, it's not like that. Him and her don't talk like that. I'm lucky for my wife now. Gabrielle sits down and she talks to him. Or now he don't call him a him, he call her. I'm sorry. And that's what I'm sitting there saying. The children be trying to do whatever it takes to get the validation from the father or the mother. If it's a son, they try to get validation for the son from the father. If it's a girl, they try to get validation for the girl, just so they can be loved. And it's not right for them. And they don't know how to say, no, mama, I'm not going to bring my friends over here to get customers. No, mama, I'm not going to do this. No, mama, I'm not going to do that. They do it because they want their mama to love them. And sometimes the mama love the other kids more than she loved that child. Then he brings his friends over there to become customers of her or him or the parents, period. And she ended up giving him drugs. And because he's so depressed, he ended up taking them. But that's all I really had to say, y'all. I wanted to get on here and talk about this story. And I thank the person that gave me a thumbs. I thank them. And I thank the two people that was on here watching my channel. Thank you. I love y'all.